Okay, so I got a topic in this video that I want to talk about that I think every man is going to struggle with no matter how many times he's done this. Obviously, the more relationships or like girls you date in your life, the easier things start getting, because that's with anything, you become more experienced. But this right here, allowing your girl or the girl you're interested in, talking to or dating, to come in your life or leave as she wants is one of the most difficult things that you as a man can do. And here's why I think that. Look, we're both men. When we want something, we're gonna do whatever we can to go out and get the thing that we want. When it comes to like women, for example, we both know that when it comes to getting a girlfriend, that's a lot of time, effort, energy, emotional investment that we have to put into this woman. Like if she starts backing away and I'm telling you just to let her go, that's one of the most difficult things that you can do. And I'm going to tell you why in this video. And I'm going to give you some different examples of what I mean by giving her the choice to literally be with you or to leave your life. But let me preface by saying this. This video is going to help frame you in the mindset that you need to have when it comes to being like an actual like man. We look at the movies that come out today, like all the Disney movies or the romance novels that girls love reading. It's like guy gets girl breaks up with guy, and then guy chases this girl and then eventually gets her back. So because we watch that information, we are like that's what we're consuming. We think that that's what we have to do to get and keep this girl. But it doesn't work like that. So what I'm going to talk about in this video, just letting this girl go and having her come back or not, is going to shape your mindset into what you actually need to be doing and thinking so you can keep a girlfriend long term. I get this is counterintuitive, but this is going to make sense in this video. Okay, so the first part that I want to talk about when it comes to letting a girl pick and choose on if she wants to be with you or not is if you ask a girl out. So this could be where maybe you've talked to a girl and you're like, hey man, you seem pretty cool. Do you want to hang out sometime? And she goes, sure. You're okay, well, hey, let me get your phone number. Or if you're talking to her on Facebook, because I've done this pretty recently, I was like, listen, you seem like an awesome chick. Do you want to hang out sometime? And she was like, yeah, we can hang out sometime for sure. So then I gave her my phone number. I said, all right, well, hey, text me, babe, and let's plan our fun activities from there. So in this case right here, with this woman, to give you the example, whether you have her phone number, whether you've asked her out in person, or right here over Facebook, where this girl has said like, yeah, I want to hang out. There's two choices you can make here. You can, one, do the most respectful thing and allow this girl the time and space to choose if she actually wants to hang out with you or not. Or you can be like every other insecure, needy, and weak man, and if she doesn't text you or get back with you in like a day or two or a couple days, you're gonna reach out saying like, hey, are you still wanting to hang out? I think that's very weak behavior. Your job is just to ask a girl out, let her know you want to see her, let her know you want to spend time with her, which is what I did, which is what, a lot of guys do. And from here, it's up to the woman to follow through if she actually, follow through with her words. So is she actually going to spend time with you or not? I haven't heard back from this girl in about a day and a half, but that's only been a day and a half. Like, she could come back around at any point in time because she is a mom. She's got other responsibilities than dealing with some guy that she just met on Facebook. Same thing applies with the girls that you're probably talking to. If you've been talking to a girl for a very short amount of time, you guys just met, if she doesn't really know you, she might be hesitant to want to go out with you. But right here, if you let this girl decide on her own that she wants to hang out with you, if she's choosing you, that's gonna make you look like a very secure guy. And if the girl's choosing you, that means that the hangout or her wanting to go on a date with you is going to be more fun because she's choosing to be with you. Okay, so the second one I kind of tied onto that. So if you get or give a phone number to a girl, so in this case with Facebook, I gave her my phone number, but there are other for the majority of the time that I meet women, I always ask for their phone number. That's just what I do. But you'll have guys that say you should always give the girl your phone number because if she texts you, that's a good sign. But in my mind, it doesn't matter because if I get a girl's phone number and I text her, if she chooses to text me back, that's a good sign. The same thing applies. If you give your phone number to a girl and she texts you, that's the same fucking thing, bro. She's choosing to talk to you either way, dog. So it doesn't really matter here, okay? With this right here, never fucking double text a woman. If you text a girl, if you got a girl's phone number and you texted her, you have to fucking wait for her to get back to you. That's what I'm doing with this girl right here on Facebook. I am not gonna message this girl again for the rest of my life until she chooses to reach out to me. I gave her the option to text me or not. The same thing applies here. If you get a girl's phone number, most women will give you their phone number, but they will ignore you when you reach out. It's just the way that girls screen you, because men have been like pestering girls over time, and girls just, they don't want to like reject you in person. I know this doesn't make any sense, guys, but that's what, for the most part, the girls I interact with, that's what mostly happens for me. Again, the most self-respecting thing you can do is if you text this girl and she doesn't text you back, do not talk to this girl again, because she just showed you with her actions, okay? She might have agreed to hanging out with you, but her actions say otherwise. And you have to baseline a woman's actions by what she's doing, not what she's saying. That's so important for you guys to understand. Do not fucking listen to what a woman says. Watch what she does. If she says one thing and then she does another, her actions are showing you that, you know, what she said meant nothing. But if her words match her actions, that's a good sign, bro. So if you're gonna get a girl's phone number, or if you get her phone number, then if you text her once, that's it. If you never hear from her again, you never hear from that girl again. There are so many different girls out there that will give you their phone number, that will want to hang out with you. If this girl doesn't want to see you, fucking let her go, bro. Good luck. That's what you need to be thinking. Okay, last one, and this is gonna be, I would argue, the absolute fucking hardest one to maintain in the moment, and that is if you get broken up with. There is no choosing. There is no choosing to let this girl come or go. If she's breaking up with you, you need to let her go. Think of dating as like a negotiating table. You want sex and romance, and she just wants to be friends all of a sudden, or she doesn't want anything to do with you. You guys don't agree on the same things. The strongest negotiating position you can be in is, and this is for anything in life, not just with relationships, is by walking away. Okay, you don't want to give me sex and romance anymore, you just want to be friends? Okay, see ya, good luck out there. If you change your mind, give me a call, and if I'm still single, maybe we can go on a date then. Just, you know, depends on if I want you back or not. I wouldn't say that part right there, but that's what you need to be thinking, okay? So if you get broken up with, in the moment, man, and I get it, guys, this is so fucking hard to do, because again, we invested all this time, money, energy, effort into this fucking woman, and this girl is ripping our relationship out from under us. And now in the relationship that I was in with my last ex, I wanted to leave several times, and she broke up with me, and because I kept finding a way to stay. And even though I wanted to leave several times, when she broke up with me, I was devastated, and that's because rejection breeds obsession. So if I broke up with her, likely I wouldn't have been going through the heartbreak that I was. However, I do say that everybody has to go through a grieving process at some point in time. So even if you break up with the girl, you're still gonna feel that loss like a couple months later. You can't avoid that. Look, from one dude to another, in a moment when she breaks up with you, I get, because you're going through a state of shock like immediately. It's hard not to like beg, not to try to change your mind or like to plead. But this girl has already fucking chosen to break up with you. And if it's like me, she thought about doing that months ago. And she even told me that. She said, I've been wanting to do this for months. Let her go. Just say, okay, if you change your mind, give me a call. And then never talk to that girl again. If you live with this girl like I did, if you own the house or you own the apartment, you need to stay. But in this case, I moved in with her. I went from my apartment to her house. She owned that house. I left because I had the money to leave, to now I'm in a fucking bigger house. So that ended up working out for me, man. I'm in a newer house that's one story, because I'm in a wheelchair. That's a big deal, and it's bigger. Let her go. And look, man, 6 months from now, 7 months, 3 months, depending on the girl, 2 months. If she comes back around, if you're still single, or if you still want her back, then I think you should, if that's what you want to do, then yeah, hang out with her again. Don't just let her back in your life. There's a lot of guys out there that are gonna say some dumb shit like an ex is an ex for a reason. I think if this girl like cheats on you, if she was like an emotional manipulator, or if she like was a, what's that word, like a chronic liar or something like that, that's a woman that you don't want to be with. In this case, like my ex-girlfriend and I, if she does come back around, if I'm still single, or if I still want to be with her, and because I haven't heard from her, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling at that point in time, which is why I'm saying what I'm saying now. If I still want to see if she's the same person or not, or see where things could go, then what you should do is she needs to do 100% of the chasing and the pursuing from that point on moving forward. So if you get broken up with, you are never going to speak to this person again. And if she does reach out to you and you guys hang out, I don't care. From that point forward, even if you guys start dating again, you are still never going to text her. She broke up with you. She has to earn a place back in your life. And if you're talking to other girls and this girl comes back around, well, let the best girl win, man. If your ex-girlfriend comes back, I get you have more emotional feelings with her, but you might have met some other bitch that's fucking awesome. And you might not even want your ex back, man. Dude, it's so weird how that shit happens. And I think that's just because, like, once we get broken up with, we kind of figure out, like, hey, over time, this is what I was doing and I need to work on that. But she was doing this and I fucking hated it. I don't want anything to do with that. When exes tend to come back, you guys got to understand that you're missing the fantasy of what the relationship could have been. But who that person was, like in my case, I wanted to leave, she wanted to leave. So if we get back together, that dynamic could very well be the same. People, for the most part, don't change. Okay? People, for the most part, they only become better versions of themselves. So you gotta be careful with that. If you're dating a girl and she's starting to pull away, let her go. Don't chase her. You gotta always think, like, I get at the moment it might be hard because, you know, we invest time into this. And, like, it's like, dude, like, yeah, she's hot and we were hanging out, we were having sex and whatnot, and then she just pulls away out of nowhere. I get that stings. You're gonna lose respect in this girl's eyes because this is how women think if you start chasing her. I get it, it doesn't make any sense, bro, but I promise you, if a girl starts pulling away, if you get broken up with, or you get a girl's phone number, or she agrees to hanging out, you have to let her choose to hang out with you, to choose to come back into your life, or to choose to keep going on dates with you. Never double text a girl. If you text a girl asking her to hang out, you need to wait as long as it's gonna take. And it could be, you could never hear from this girl again. I don't care. You never, ever, ever, ever double text a girl, or if, like, especially if it's a girl that you just met, okay? So if you get a girl's phone number, she agrees to hang out. So with this girl right here, if I never hear from her again, that sucks, but I've met plenty of other, I was talking to so many different girls today, bro. I know I can get another girl in my life because I'm good at talking to women. So if she doesn't come through, that sucks, but there's another bus in the next 15 minutes. If you're dating a girl and then she all of a sudden pulls away and doesn't want to see you anymore, that sucks. But there's always another girl. Do not chase her. And if she comes back around, then you can hang out with her. Same thing applies with your ex, guys. You get broken up with, don't chase. You no longer have a reason to talk to this girl. Tell her if she changes her mind to give you a call, and then maybe we can see where things go from there. And then if she comes back around, she has to text you 100% of the time. She ended it. She's got to fix it. This is going to build some self-respect for you. This video right here is going to help you think of yourself as a more respectful man. And if it's new to you, like this was new to me when I first started doing this, it's going to be hard, but I promise you, you will be looked at in a much more respectful light from women if you are not these other fucking dudes that keep chasing women to basically be in their life. So if you like this video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, if you want to get better at dating and relationships on top of this video, check out my book in the description. Or if you want to work with me in a one-on-one coaching environment for an hour, link in the description. Pick a time to work with me. And with that being said, man, hey, if you like this video and you want to keep leveling up your life, check out this video right here. This is what I do every day, man, is I film videos like this for you guys to help live better lives, man. This video right here has got a lot of stuff you're going to want to see. With that being said, man, hey, I'll see you guys in the next one.